Women and female kids are the first victims of any war. We are normally used as an element of the war strategy.
If you look at women's situation, they are really at the bottom in both conflicts and in other bad conditions.
What I find with Resolution 1325 is that it covers a lot. It covers that the women who's actually on ground, part of the local population, how can we protect them from being hurt?
If you look at this from a power perspective, from a capital perspective, this is about changing attitudes and changing the game of power.
The resolution of United Nations 1325 has been a milestone, the most important resolution we have ever had in terms of fighting against sexual violence against women. In Spain, for instance, we have a particular action plan in order to implement the resolution, and I would tell you too that it's been very important, and I want to highlight it, the NATO's effort in order to implement this resolution in our peacekeeping operations.
If we look into our mission in Afghanistan, it's very clear that when we have female soldiers, they are actually able to discuss with the population on ground. The women on ground, they are allowed to talk with our female soldiers, but they are not allowed to talk with our male soldiers. So therefore, this is an opportunity to actually to reach out for the population and do it in the right way without harming culture or religion.
In general, statistics say that women, we have a greater sensibility in peace building, peace maintaining, peace promoting. One of our best skills is our capacity of dialogue and consensus. There is no country that can waste 50% of intelligence and knowledge, which is women.
Most important for me is that whenever we plan and whenever we train our soldiers, we should take into consideration that having women on board is just giving a better climate, and it's giving us some opportunities on ground that we don't have if we only have male soldiers.
For instance, in Spain, to be military woman, it was forbidden 20 years ago. Now, 12% of our armed forces are women, 9% in operations, and we are right now, Spain is right now the second country in European Union in terms of number of women in our armed forces, and we are very proud of this. Women are essential in the field, in the theater of operations, for instance, Afghanistan, ISAF NATO's mission. If the main goal is to be able to win the heart of Afghan population, we need a link between women in the field and female Afghan population. If not, it would be impossible for us to be able to implement most of the programs we have in order to win this mission.
It's not like we're having a big celebration right now, because on a daily basis we do it whenever we train our soldiers, we do it whenever we plan the missions, we just have it put into our framework on how we are dealing with the military. And I think that's the most important way to do it. Instead of just celebrating every 10th year, we should do it day by day.